Hi, garden rebels. I know, we are completely present for our current season, right? We're enjoying the last days of summer, right? But our mind is thinking maybe a little bit about the fall season coming up. And we're starting to prepare. And our gardens might be thinking the same thing. We might have full all out summer, but there are some edges in our garden that could use maybe a little touch of fall. And today I want to talk about that. How do we transition our gardens from summer into fall? How to begin, what to do, and some tips and tricks. All of that coming up. So, are you feeling it? You feeling like if there's a little bit, just even a smidgen of fall in the air? And in your garden, again, don't get me wrong, it is summer right now, and we should be enjoying full all-out summer. This is an echinacea. Just amazing blooms and color. But there might be areas in your garden that could use just a little push into the fall season. Maybe it's a basket that just didn't do as well as the other baskets. And we're going to try to replant this right now in summer to give that fall look. Okay, now let me take you through the thought processes for this small hanging basket. And when I was shopping, I decided first on this guy right here. This is Acorus Ogon. Now I know that this is a really tough grass. It will keep its color all through the winter. So it's a good stalwart of a plant for any container or hanging basket. My next choice, because I was in the yellow section, was this little Hebe right here. And I know it's yellow on yellow, but it just added enough punch and color to the mix. Then I thought, since I have yellow, I need something really dark. And I decided on this Ajuga Black Scallop. Just give enough dark punch on there. Now I have a 1-2-3 combination, and this will do well, and I can surround it by fall color, but I wanted to do something else besides that. So I decided on these little ferns, just to give some green in there and some different type of foliage texture. So I'm going to pop these in throughout the basket. And then I decided I needed another punch of color, something that would really give it a boost. My first reaction was, let's do a type of heuchera. This is a heuchera, it's called Melting Fire. And I know these types of heucheras with the curl leaves really withstand any of the winter problems, any snow or ice. These heucheras do really well. Now, a problem that I started to see was this leaf and the leaf on the Ajuga were very, very comparable. And I wondered, should I do a different color? My first instinct was, let's just repeat some of the Ajuga. and this would work, but it gave the basket really a kind of a dark appearance. And I know the dark days of winter are going to come, and this is going to fade quickly. So I decided to go back to the heuchera. Except, could I do a lighter leafed heuchera? This one is called Delta Dawn, and it's also known for a little bit of that red veining in here, though you can't see much of it. And I thought, well, this would work. Although it was heavy to the yellows, and I thought, maybe I can still go back to that other heuchera. And I thought this just gave it enough punch of color. Try some of these gourds just to give a little bit of color. I don't know if I'm going to do orange, maybe do a white or yellow, or add in a little bit more punch in there. I'll decide when I plant. There's something very satisfying about changing over to the next season. Guys, that's the tips and tricks for this week. Always live your passion. Just start on the outside edges.